Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to mathematics, and we are doing A levels paper, Pure Maths 1, paper code 9709, variant 13, May June 2025. And we are doing now question number 6 that says an arithmetic progression has first term A and common difference 2. The nth term is 55 and sum of first three n terms is 5760 or 5760. We have to find the values of n and a. So first of all, why we highlighted this arithmetic progression? So we must know which formulas to use in this. So writing down the formulas for arithmetic progression. For nth term, it is a1 or a plus n minus 1 times d. For sum of n terms, it is n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So these are the two formulas for arithmetic progression. So we will be using them now. Let's write down the given data. We have been given that first term is a that we need to find. Common difference is given to us, and that is 2. Nth term, that means an, or in this particular case, n is represented by capital N. So nth term is 55. Sum of first three n terms. So sum of first three n terms is 5760. Now we have to find a and n. What is the value of n? Okay, now start solving this. First, we will be substituting our given data in the first formula of arithmetic progression. An, because here they took n to be capital N, so an equals to a plus n minus 1 times d, that is 2. And what is an? Nth term, it is 55. So 55 is equals to a plus 2n minus 2, or a plus 2n becomes a plus 2n equals 55 plus 2, 57. Okay, this is we get from the first equation. Now taking the second one, and we have sum of three n terms. So we will be using 3n in place of n. So n over 2 means 3n over 2, 2a plus 3n minus 1 times d, and d is 2. So that gives you 5760 equals 3 by 2 n 2a plus 6n minus 2. Now further simplifying this is 3 by 2 multiplied on right hand side. On the other hand side, it will be multiplied as 2 over 3. So I'm taking it on the other side. 2 over 3 times 5760 will give you n. I'm not further simplifying this right hand side because there is nothing further that can be simplified. So this becomes 3840 equals to n times 2a plus 6n minus 2. Okay, now we have these two equations that we have to solve simultaneously. So either you can eliminate n or either you can eliminate a. By eliminating means you can either substitute a or n from either equation. So n is at multiple places, so it is better if I substitute a. So I'm taking a from the first equation, making a as a subject of first equation, so it becomes 57 minus 2n. So now I'm using this version rather the first one. And we will be substituting this in our second equation. Okay, so here I'm substituting this. It becomes 3840 equals n times 2a, that is 57 minus 2n, plus 6n minus 2 equals n times 57 times 2 is 114 minus 4n plus 6n minus 2. So simplifying it, we will be getting n times 114 minus 2 is 112, and 6n minus 2, 4n is 2n. Now taking this n on the inside the bracket, so it becomes 112n plus 2n square, and that is equals to 3840. Now rearranging this, it becomes 2n square plus 112n minus 3840, and we can clearly see we can simplify it further by dividing it by 2. So dividing this whole equation by 2, this will become n square plus 56n minus 1920 equals 0. Now we have to solve this quadratic equation. So upon multiplication, we must be getting 1920, and adding up or subtracting two numbers should give you 56. So that means the two numbers must be 80 times 24 will give you 1920 and 56. So this term will be broken into 80n minus 24n minus 1920 equals 0. So taking n common, n plus 80 minus 24 common, n plus 80 equals 0. This implies n minus 24 times n plus 80 equals 0. That gives you n equals to either equals to 24 or n either equals to minus 80. So the term number, like the nth term, so number of term cannot be negative, so just reject this value, and we will be using this n to find now a. And we know that a is equals to 57 minus 2n. So it will give you 57 minus 48. That gives you 9. So we get our values to be n equals to 24 and a equals to 9 as our final answers. Okay, that's all about question number 6. I hope you understand this. The only tricky part in this question was when they have given you sum of 3 n terms. That means you must be using 3n in place of n in each place. Okay, the rest was just a simple sequences and series question. I hope you understand this. Thank you.